Mwahahaha. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have some spooky Halloween maps to share with you. Okay, I'll cut that out by now. Hey guys, today we'll be checking out my top 5 favorite Halloween-themed custom zombies maps in Black Ops 3, only on PC, of course. These maps are not ranked in any specific order, and I didn't choose them because they're just the most amazing maps ever. And I also did not choose them based on horror factor, because these are simply Halloween-themed maps that can be scary in some regard, but it's mainly kind of like Halloween decorations, Halloween-themed decorations, jack-o'-lanterns, and all that good stuff, tricks and treats, you could say. So I could do an entirely separate list for horror maps specifically, because that's a whole other category that's separate from just Halloween stuff, I'd say. And if you guys want to see some more lists such as this one in the future, do let me know in the comments down below. I could help you guys find different categories of zombies maps and ones themed around specific holidays, so that would be pretty cool. But with that said, let's get into my personal top 5 favorite Halloween custom zombies maps. So first up is one from 2020, and it may sound a little bit off to you guys, but hear me out. It's called Point of Contact Starting Area Spooktober. This was created by Jaybird632, and this is, of course, the entire first section of the Point of Contact map from Call of Duty Ghosts Extinction. It's very similar to Point of Contact Extinction, in fact, where you actually have challenges that pop up each round that you have to try to complete, and upon completion, you get specific rewards, which is pretty cool. During the rounds, you're actually teleported to a specific area where you would normally be drilling a hive in normal extinction, and you'd be locked down in there for the entirety of the round as sort of a holdout area. During this time is also when a challenge pops up that your team can work together to complete. If you survive the holdout of the wave, you then have 30 seconds to freely roam around the entirety of this map, searching trash bags and boxes just like normal extinction to try to find upgrades, attachments, and equipment, and a bunch of other useful things. And something that's really cool is that you can even find the ARC attachment from Call of Duty Ghosts, which is awesome to see in this game in Black Ops 3. The weapons featured on the map are entirely Call of Duty Ghosts, of course, fitting in with the theme of the map. And the entire map is decorated for Halloween with a bunch of fog, spooky stuff going on, lighting, decorations, and jack-o'-lanterns everywhere. And also, Michael Myers is featured as a mini-boss who will randomly show up during some of the rounds. His theme song will start playing, and he will begin approaching you very slowly, but he has a lot of health. And he can immediately down you, so you gotta watch out for him amongst the rounds. There is even a power switch you'll have to find, and a pack-a-punch you'll have to learn to unlock. And I just find it a very fun and unique experience to check out every Halloween. I personally don't find myself playing this map for long periods of time because it can get stale after a while of playing, for me personally, but it is a really cool map and I love the atmosphere and I love returning to it every Halloween season. Next up of my favorite Halloween maps is Zombie Halloween, which came out all the way back in 2016. So the map is quite old, I can't lie, when mod tools are relatively new to Black Ops 3, but it was made by a handful of people, including Zeroy and Artivy, who have since gone on to make the amazing Nightmare of recent years. This map follows our Primus crew through a small town heavily decorated with Halloween decorations, with the focus on kind of a center graveyard and an overall very spooky atmosphere. The map has a variety of weapons and a lot of cool little Easter eggs for you to discover and complete for special rewards within the map. Because of the map's decent size, its overall spooky atmosphere, and all the goodies and Easter eggs you can find, as well as it can actually be a relatively decently challenging map with zombies sprinting and the inclusion of skeletons, which all kind of mesh together. Despite its age, this map holds up to this very day and is just a Halloween classic to return to every year for me. Next up on my list is kind of a special one to me, but some of you guys may not fancy it personally. This is the Call of the Dead Spawn Room Spooktober. And this is a recreation of the Call of the Dead Spawn Room. This map was released in 2020, but the map is beautifully redesigned in a spooky Halloween setting with witches' houses in the distance, ghosts randomly flying through the map, graveyards all around, cobwebs, pumpkins, and a lot more. Skeletons are featured on the map instead of zombies, and as dog rounds, there is the spiders, which can make things even more eerie. I just absolutely love the look of this map. Even though it's just a spawn room, it is fun to try out weapon mods on it, do gun games, or just try to hold out. At this point, I don't think it's ever going to happen, but I would love to see an expanded full version of this map with this setting. Not necessarily a recreation of Call of the Dead, but just following off of this spawn room and making an entire map out of it, I think would be really awesome. But even with just the spawn room alone, I really love returning to this map just to look around and experience it and have some fun with different party modes because I absolutely adore how it looks. And I definitely recommend you guys hop in maybe with some friends, with some different mods, and check it out. Next up is another Halloween classic for me, and this is Nightmare Castle Halloween, created by Sphinx. This map released all the way back in 2019, but it is a really cool map. It's set in this sort of desert castle with a bunch of Halloween decorations, of course, and spooky and mystical magical stuff going on. And the map can be a decent challenge until you're pretty set up, at least. And it does feature a full main Easter egg and an epic boss fight in a separate boss fight arena, which is really cool. There's even multiple side Easter eggs for you to discover on the map. There's custom perks and a custom pack-a-punching system featured on the map, which is really awesome. It also has World War II weapons, special Halloween zombie and dog models, and a way to achieve the viable ending, of course, possibly through the main Easter egg and boss fights, unless it's separate. I can't quite recall if I'm being honest. Map has a 6 perk limit, but you can increase the perk limit through doing some side Easter eggs. And of course, the map even features a music Easter egg, though it is a copyrighted song, just keep that in mind. While this map may not seem like too much on the surface of just being sort of an ordinary castle, once you start digging into the Easter egg, it gets really cool, really fun, and has an awesome boss fight. So I loved returning to this map each year and checking out the Easter egg and boss fights and just the really cool, spooky atmosphere of the castle. The 5th and final map on my favorite Halloween maps list is Minecraft Halloween. This map is created by Zammy and came out just a couple years ago in 2021. This is a really cool Minecraft zombies map with a Halloween theme on it and a bunch of cool Halloween decorations and objects and structures that look like someone built it in Minecraft that are directly themed around Halloween and the spooky season. There's even a full Easter egg quest revolving around Herobrine, which is really cool. And there's 32 weapons featuring from the likes of Black Ops Cold War, Advanced Warfare, and MW2, the original. There's a stunning 18 perks on the map and a shootable perkaholic Easter egg in case you don't want to manually go buy each of those perks. There is actually a short quest to unlock the Pack-a-Punch, which is in a whole separate area that even features some sort of parkour if you wish to test your skills above some lava to try to get some secrets or special stuff. The map even has a built-in optional gun game mode. It also features Minecraft music and sound effects, Minecraft textures, and all the weapons have been altered to be themed around Halloween, which is really cool. And at the end of it all, you can go for the buyable ending. So it's nothing too crazy, but it is still a really cool Halloween-themed zombies map. And well guys, that does it for my top 5 Halloween custom zombies maps in Black Ops 3. This isn't like every Halloween zombies map out there, or even the horror ones as I mentioned. These are just some of my favorites I've returned to through the past few years, and some of the ones I've just played in general because I don't know all too many Halloween specifically themed zombies maps. But with all that said, thank you all for tuning in. Each of these maps will be linked in the description down below for those who want to check it out for themselves, and be sure to smash that like button for more custom zombies map showcases such as this one. Subscribe to keep up to date, and I'll catch you guys next time. Have a happy Halloween. Peace out.